So there's this weird thing that I figured out just now, and I figured I should go ahead and make a video about it. This problem that I have and visitors have is like someone is messing with our minds so bad, like I don't know if they're frozen or there's just blocks on them. I know somebody has put blocks on our minds. I don't know who all it has affected. But anyways, so I've been trying to figure out a lot of things, obviously. I'm trying to every second, so is everyone else. Then there's this huge problem of like not being able to have the right perception or come up with the idea that I'm trying to see. Like I'm trying to help the visitors, obviously, and I came across somebody's name. And that's a big deal. So I haven't ever been able to get anybody's name before until just recently. I haven't even considered to try to find like a way to reach them. And that's what I'm trying to do. I've been trying to get it to where the visitors can reach me, like by email, social media, or I have a P.O. box with Cody. Really, any way they can reach me. That's, I think, a big deal that people need to try to do. So like if you know a visitor or have a way to contact one of them, try to connect them with me if you can. It's like we've been sequestered from each other maybe. I'm sure that they've tried to reach me. I don't know. Or maybe they're kept from. I don't really know how severe the situation is with as far as communication. I just know that there's a lot of problems, like they're being hurt really bad. Mentally, physically, emotionally. Now they're threatened to be killed. I know somebody has been threatening Cody and me. That doesn't mean that it's, everybody's doing that. And they could just be saying it. I don't know. It is pretty scary to be threatened. But as far as the visitors, they're not, they're not my employees or anything like that. It's not like we formed this group sort of thing. They're being forced to do what they do. They didn't get to choose at all. They weren't asked. They weren't explained anything. They just kind of showed up one day. They've been told things along the way. And unfortunately, we figured out they were blatantly lied to. And still are being lied to. Every day, any moment, somebody's telling them lies. Just like I hear lies, they're being told lies. Even though they know it's not a real thing, they know it's a blatant lie, it still seems like it's a real thing. Like the way it's said to them, it seems like it's from somebody who has some sort of authority. Just the way it sounds or the way it's said. It's hard to explain, but there's some people who have this ability when they talk to another person, their voice seems important and it seems like it's real. So they can say lies, they can say really anything. And when you hear it said, it seems like, whatever they're saying is the truth. I don't know if that has to do with how it seems. I'll figure that out later. I'll talk more about that. But those are just ideas to think about. So what I'm trying to say, visitors are being terrorized just like me and Cody. They could be getting hurt more than I am, more than Cody is. Their mind, their feelings. It's really bad. This isn't something they chose to do. I'm not sure why somebody has access to even talk to these people. I don't know why people have the ability to talk to me. I still haven't figured that part out yet. Just because someone has the ability to talk to me doesn't mean that, a random person can just talk to them, especially hurt them or terrorize them. Some of them, their lives have been ruined. They've lost their kids, their careers. Their entire family has been destroyed. And now it's like they're being punished as if they've done something wrong, when really they've been hardly able to even exist. I know that people have a lot of expectations of them, and that's even more, hard to fathom. What's expected of them, nobody really even knows yet. It's just people are mad at them. People always want someone to blame. Of course, that's just in our nature. We need somebody to blame. But it's not these people. They actually need help. They're really miserable, hardly able to even live. They need a break. There's got to be some way to pause whatever is going on. I can't really function at all. All I hear is people angry, accusing me of lies. And it's not even the people that, have been helping me. It's like someone intruded on their mind, talking through them to be hateful towards me. Meanwhile, the person is just like sitting there miserable, helpless. They've actually been really kind and helpful and loving towards me. But someone intruded in their mind and is now using them to terrorize me and a lot of other people. I don't know how I'm supposed to unravel all of this. I don't know where it began or all the details of it. It's just starting to kind of come together as this horrific, hellish, hard to believe thing that, I don't know, the more I find out, the more hopeless it seems. It's really bad. I haven't known anything about the visitors. In 2021, it used to make me literally crazy, asking questions over and over and over, trying to find out any sliver of information I could get from them about who they are, what they do, how do I hear you, or what's your life like, or I don't know anything. And at some point, I got this idea finally that someone told me they were forced to listen. That's what they said. And so then that kind of changed my perception, obviously, to where, oh wow, this isn't something they chose to do. I think they're saying that they're forced to listen to me. So that one detail changes a lot. It's not this group of people that came together to, try to deceive me or, it's just people that were chosen and have been trying to figure things out along the way. We would be able to figure things out if people weren't terrorizing and hurting. That's the part that's making it impossible to live. We're just going day to day, living second by second, trying to just exist. I can't figure anything out, or just existing. When someone is terrorizing you, they're accusing you or just talking shit, just saying stupid stuff, you're forced to hear it. And then you have to somehow kind of recover from it. But then it's moment by moment, it keeps happening over and over and over. So you're forced to hear something terrible makes you irate, and then you have to recover from it. And sometimes you have to, obviously you're going to inherently try to explain to them the truth. They're saying a lie. And so you feel like you need to explain to them the truth, and then they will stop saying the lie. That's not helping. I've been trying to disprove lies for so long. I know the visitors have been trying to tell me things one statement at a time, one idea at a time. It's like there's always somebody interfering, somebody trying to keep us from. Whoever's interfering is completely destroying any hope of ever changing anything. I do need to know the people's names. That's something I've known from the beginning. Like, that's just, people were told that they can't tell me their names, that they're supposed to be anonymous. But I don't believe that's true. That's not how I've ever seen it. I've always wanted to know people's names. I did not know that it was the same people that I've heard this entire time. I used to believe that it was like a revolving door of millions of people. That's what it seemed like. So that's hard to explain to. But now I'm finding out that was a trick. I don't really know. I'm not all messed up or crazy. I just haven't been able to talk to Cody very much really about anything. When I try to talk to Cody, he gets really mad, agitated. He can't hardly stand to listen to me. I thought I've changed this just by talking about it. But there's still something that needs to be changed. I don't get why somebody's doing that to him. It seems really pointless to try to keep him from being able to talk, or to keep me from being able to talk to him. I don't really get what the point is. We're not supposed to be hurt at all. Neither are the visitors. Nobody's supposed to be getting hurt. Just because somebody has the ability to use words to hurt somebody else doesn't mean they are going to get away with it, or that they can. I haven't really been getting hurt that much, or harmed. Or maybe I have and I just don't really know. Like, in what ways you consider harmed? I don't know. It's hard to even look back at anything whenever I'm being terrorized every second. That's the part that we need to stop. Like, immediately. People need a break from that. If you can help, please stop this nonstop agitation of constant talking. I think a lot of them are being forced to talk, which is even worse. Like, someone is talking through them, forcing them to say stuff, and they don't want to say what they're saying. That's happened to me before. They don't want to be hateful, they don't want to be hurtful, they don't want to say stupid shit. But someone's forcing them to, like, doing it through them, thinking that, like, oh, I can get away with this, you'll never know who I am, and you can't stop me. Well, fuck that shit. It's fucking miserable. If you can help, please help stop this. I think talking about it will stop it. And it's so miserable. It's every second, all day. I don't know if you guys hear what I hear. I think you do. People around me, like, everywhere I go, show me that they hear it. So that helps a lot, that people have been doing that. Anyways, the visitors are not as hateful and harmful as they sound, they're not the ones doing that. Someone's talking through them. Like talking in their ear, forcing them to say with their mind things they don't want to say. They need to be protected. And it could just be some random person doing that to them, especially someone harmful. It seems harmful because they're saying horrible things. They're accusing of lies, even doing bad stuff like hurting my woman parts, like making it hurt. It's really embarrassing. I don't want to talk about it. And I think somebody's been doing that to Cody for a long time. And he can't do anything about it. He just has to be miserable. And it's someone doing it through a visitor. So they need help. Please help protect them. I'm going to try to get people's names still. If you've ever heard a visitor's name, please send it to me. Please try to help me get in contact with them. I think if they talk about what they're experiencing, then it will change. That's the part we're missing, is talking about it. I've been trying to talk to Cody first. You know, he's my boyfriend, my best friend. And I don't want to just be putting a whole bunch of stuff on the internet before I talk to Cody. That seems really weird. But it's been several years and I still am in the same position. It's just getting worse. So now it feels like I'm making videos in secret. Like someone's trying to make me feel guilty or mean or hateful for making videos without Cody able to see them or know what I'm doing. But my situation is where Cody's being hurt and so are other people. I can't talk to Cody about it for some reason yet. If you know how to help Cody change this, please help Cody. Like, he gets mad when I'm just talking. He gets mad when I'm making a video. He hides it, but I can tell he's getting agitated, like someone's forcing him to be mad. And he tries to stay calm and be happy and show me, you know, that he's supportive, but he let me know how it feels. Like, don't be putting stupid shit on the internet or I'm going to take your phone away from you. That's what somebody's trying to make him feel like. And then I hear somebody trying to say, well, you can't be doing that without talking to Cody. You're leaving him out. Oh my goodness. I've waited for so long to start sharing with the world about the situation just because I want to talk to Cody first. But here I am. That's like the situation I'm in. Like, he's being hurt, kept from, and then someone's hurting him because he's kept from. It doesn't make sense. Any hurting him at all is making things like inside out impossible to live. Any hurting of the visitors is making it impossible for them to live. So any hurting or harmful things has to stop. It's not supposed to be harmful in any way at all. No one wants to be harmful. I know that. I think some people are being forced to be harmful. Like that talking through thing. And people are horrified by it. Like the visitors that can affect me, they've always been so kind and gentle to me. They've never humiliated me or made me feel like disrespected or anything like that. They don't hurt my body or talk about my woman body. But now someone's forcing somebody to do that, like saying the word. And it's so horrifying. And it's just disappointing because they haven't been that way towards me. at all. Like, people don't say things about my body. And now I feel like I can't even take a shower or change or do anything. Someone's forcing them to say mean things about me, I'm guessing. So anyways, I'll make some more videos later. But that's where I'm at.